Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday Gamers Therapy, where we're only going to encourage your addiction.
It's not letting you. I don't know what it's doing.
What are you doing?
I think. Oh, you didn't add the post stuff.
Oh, okay, I got that.
That is what he did.
Yeah. Let's see here, guys. All right. Sorry about that. So, for all you on the podcast, thank you. We appreciate it, and we are very grateful that you were there listening and helping us with that. We very much appreciate it. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. As far as everything else goes, hopefully it's going through.
That's what I'm checking. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't know. Don't know if it's going through to Facebook. I don't think so. Everything's set up for it. It's getting more difficult, but anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome. So today our topic is going to be thanks to Keegan, a Gamer's Trust.
No, it's not. So give me a second. I'll get it.
A Gamer's Trust. Yep. So what happens when you break another Gamer's Trust? What happens? So this episode of Pain is brought to you by Keegan Pierman. So, hello, Mithos. He says, my hobby family, much love to you too, sir. What's kicking my chicken? Says Telemachus. Chicken sounds good. I'm not opposed to that. So, we're going to discuss gaming trust, a Gamer's Trust specifically. Hey, Charles, how are you, sir? Glad you're there. Yeah, so we did a game now, Mithos. I'm thinking you might think that this was a good move, but kind of feel bad for Greg about, but
you're the one that was dumb enough to fall for it.
Well, yes.
When Keegan suggests something and you don't go, no.
Yeah. So here's my thing. We were playing last night some boarding action, so we did get a game in, actually several hours. It ended up being a couple-hour game.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
In our boarding action, which the video comes out on YouTube tomorrow, because I've been editing it, so I've got it to where I can get it uploaded, so you guys will see it tomorrow. But I'll throw you a spoiler, which prompted my title today. In this particular scenario on it, you had to occupy a specific part of the ship and in an objective there. First, me and Keegan's groups were both in the same room. Now, he's decided, Mithos, to go with Space Marines. So
yeah, to try to fight against my Tyranids.
So now he's fighting me, and all I have is Space Marines. I don't have another faction. So he is my Hellblasters and some of his incursion. I think they're the incursion.
Yeah, the incursions.
Group, in the same room. So Keegan's all, well, Greg, just for it would be beneficial for you to move forward to this part of this computer terminal, because otherwise I can, this way you can, security goes, I'm just saying, before we go the next round. And I'm like, no, that's okay, Keegan. I'm good. We're in the room. There's really, on the movement phase, there's no point in me moving. We're going to have to attack each other. We're both occupying the same space. He's all, no, really, you should move forward. It would be beneficial for you to move forward. He goes, it would keep you in control of this control panel. And I said, no, I don't know, Keegan. He goes, I'll let you move forward. He goes, that's the right thing to do. So I said, okay. I moved my guys this much forward, maybe an inch. And then he goes, okay. And on his turn, he started laughing. And I said, what's so funny? He goes, thank you for moving within an inch of my troops. My incursion guys have a spring mine. And I'm like, oh crap. And so because I was within an inch their ability, they throw this like mine out. Um, blew up one of my hull blasters, just blew him up. And Keegan just started laughing, and he turns into like a grandpa. Bet you'll learn your lesson from that kind of a thing. You won't do it again, right? And I was like, that was sneaky. That was that was underhanded. That was under the table gaming.
Lay down, baby girl.
You know what I mean? And he goes, well, I didn't say it was beneficial for you. And he even said, I bet Mythos would be proud of me, but he'd probably lecture me, but still proud of me. I'm like, okay. So no trust now. So here we go. He pulled this off. I actually thought he was just being nice, let me redo my move. But no, it was to my destruction and his benefit. So when he said it was beneficial,
he didn't say to who.
He didn't say who. He goes, but that was me. And I said, well, then that shouldn't count.
And the mutt's here.
Yep. He goes, hey, Brian, how are you, sir? It was a dirty move. And I said, well, then that shouldn't count. And he goes, no, you didn't have to move forward, Greg. And I was like, okay. So a gamer's trust. I said, you know what? Tomorrow's show is going to be about when you break a fellow gamer's trust just because of you, Keegan. So yeah, he come across all generally sincere. So now I know. Now I know. Okay. That was not cool. I mean, I guess maybe my fault, but I don't know every single group within the Space Marines. I mean, I know Brian calls me a 40K fanboy, but really, I don't know all the groups, nor do I know all the lore and whatnot. But I'd sold mine when I got them in the one kill team box along with the Chaos guys, and I ended up keeping the map. So I forgot they had a mine, but I never played with them. I only painted them. So I didn't know. Anyways, there you go. A gamer's trust. What do you do when you're playing with an opponent?
You should be used to something like that, because that'd be something I would do.
Yeah, but that's a dirty move. That's dirty. That's sneaky.
He didn't lie. It was beneficial to him. He just didn't completely tell you it's not going to be towards you.
Yeah, it was beneficial for him, no doubt. It eliminated my guy. And then after his move, he ran out and shut the doors. He ran outside of that room and shut the doors. Then he told me, oh, that's not really a control point. Anyways, when in the beginning of the game, I thought it was a control point. That's what I thought I was told. So I'm pretty good about remembering what my points are. Well, you can control the operations of the ship from that area. But anywho, I told him in his honor, we're gonna do the show theme for that. Charles says, mean, cool. Yeah, it was mean. I guess it was underhanded, but it worked. And Telemachus says, when he wants your help next time, you'll remember it. He'll suffer for it. Yes, sir, Telemachus. Greg's not going to forget that. I was like, you sneaky person, you. So Charles says he's got counters set up for across 5 Aprils. Bentonville, huh? 1865.
Nice.
Southbound in 1862. Tell me, Charles, how many counters in that game? I don't know. Some of them Civil War ones and these other battles and stuff, it gets to be pretty big. Yeah, Mini Wormut says next time he wants to play, face bomb him like how he is with Tyranids. Though the problem is, he won't play with Ashley on the Tyranids at all. He refuses the game against her if she has Tyranids. Now, granted, they're overwhelming force sometimes, but that's just part of the game. So now he's switched over to Space Marines. Although what was that other faction he had? The
Doors?
Yeah, that's not what they're called though. It slips my mind.
It starts with a V. Volton.
The Voton, yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mythos, is like if you're gonna encourage someone to make a move and say, hey man, it's beneficial, then it should be, beneficial. I've done that. Even if it's cost me something, I'm like, hey, you don't forget, you could do this when he asked for advice. Well, you could do this or this. So yeah. He got me though. And then I found out the objectives were a little different. So, anyways, you'll see the quick battle report. In the end, I lost the game. I guess not to spoil it. Oh, Charles says not too many either. Very manageable games. There you go. The ones that do 2,000 and 3,000 counters, I will probably never buy, just because I'm not equipped game-wise to do that. Yeah, Mythos, baiting someone's a valid tactic, but maybe not done that way. Well, true. It kind of crossed the line where it was like you can bait somebody to a degree, I guess. But when I told him I didn't need the movie, he said no, it'd be beneficial unless basically like why we're in a room. I mean, there's not a movement. The movement phase is going to be gone because I mean, honestly, we're just going to be duking it out. We weren't going to get into melee. I did not want to put hell blasters into melee because Mythos, those guys are best equipped to not be a melee. They're
long distance.
They're pretty strong. They're better off using their weapons with them. So I didn't want to get them into melee, and Keegan was definite that it wouldn't be melee. It just it would be protecting that computer terminal, and he wouldn't be able to get it, and he was just trying to help me out. But that's not what he was doing, because he had deployed a mine that I didn't. I mean, he didn't agree that he had deployed mines or anything. So, anywho, it was booby trapped, and yeah, Mythos says usually if your friends and I are baiting, we lay all the information on the table. Like you can go for this objective I can use, but you'll get this. Yep, that's kind of generally what it was. This was more like
see, he's used to a cheap, shot like that from me.
Yeah,
because I would do something like that.
Yeah,
well, you could do this or this.
Yeah, but I've never seen you do that. You really want to play like that? Shame on you.
Keegan, I do.
Shame on you.
To Keegan, I do.
Yeah, I mean, there's part of the. I just thought, darn, man. Okay. Greg's gonna remember that the next time. So like I said, in the end, I lost just because you got 5 rounds only in the game, so. Took us a while, but very. Mini Mormon says 40K players are the worst. Nah, I don't know if I could even call myself a 40K player because I don't have like Mythos is more of a 40K player. He has all this knowledge I don't have. I just have knowledge of it, and I don't play it enough, I guess. I should. But I'll remember that next time we're playing armor or something, he hides his tanks around the corner.
He does. He don't like playing tanks. He wants to play Team Yankee and all that, but that's what he does. He hides. And then he complains when we kill him.
You can't hide in that game either. So, yeah. So, Keegan, the show's dedicated to you, which I told him it would be. So, But anyways, Greg got a game in last night. So, there you go. I accomplished gaming this week. And we'll have to see. Yeah. Plus, I dug out my other box. I'm like, I forgot I had some other guys. I got to rearrange a little bit what you do. Charles says, across 5 Aprils covers Gettysburg, Pea Ridge, Shiloh, Bull Run, and Bentonville. So those are some pretty notable battles it covers. A sad war if you think about it, brother against brother over just really a lot of twisted stuff. And then down the road, history shows you later, hey, they weren't fighting for what they thought, So quite interesting. Terrible loss of life, though. Unfortunately, all war is pretty much a loss of somebody's life.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, so we had fun. I think maybe a game of Zombicide needs to be done too. I don't know about what Ashley thinks, but
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
We have all those.
So many Warmont. We'll do some Zombicide too. We just had to trying to get through this year like everybody else, man. Been crazy. Charles says it's victory games from last century. I like how you refer to it as last century. It's true, though. Minnie Warmat says RPG players are the best. Well, I do RPGs, so I guess that makes me a multi-purpose gamer because I'm in all sorts of games.
But you still have yet to learn how to paint properly.
Brian says, "What is Zombicide? Never heard of it."
Yeah, because he probably doesn't have a closet full of just Zombicide.
It's this game, Mini Warmut, where this dude online with his own channel would like baited us on that and hooked us on this highly addictive game. And he passed out samples and said, "Here, try it. It's on sale." So we did, like any good game dealer, he got us hooked. So now we don't really want to get any therapy for that addiction either, because it's kind of a fun one. But it's a game. We'll have to teach you sometime, Mini Warmut, all about Zombicide. Yeah, Mini Warmut's the master of that one. Greg's not the master of any game. I just like games in general. I play. Except games at work, right, guys? So I don't care for games at work. But yeah. So there has to be a showdown there with me and Keegan, and get that going. Did that ever show up over
No, click on edit real quick. Down. Right up. Right there. There.
Oh, that's what's required. How's that?
That's fine.
We'll see.
There we go. Now click it. That's all it needed.
Facebook changed their thing. I'm sitting there going, why didn't it show up? Oh, now you have to kind of describe something there. So there we go. Oh well, it's going to our.
There it is.
Yeah, our gamers group now. Sorry, you guys, if you just pop in and watch it over there. Facebook changed their thing.
Where's the volume? There it is.
Oh well.
That way.
At least it's there. It's there.
Someone.
But Zombicide's a fun game, so I don't know. You will have to see the little video tomorrow, but yeah, sneaky. So at least Keegan gave me an idea for.
He finally got a win.
He got a win the last time we played too, though.
He did with me.
Well, no, I mean, I think the last time me and him gamed was 40K. He won too.
But wasn't he playing not Death Guard? God damn it.
What?
Necrons.
No, he has Necrons. He switched over to Space Marine. He's got Necrons and.
I thought he just switched over because he wanted to play against me, and it still ended up getting his butt whooped.
Yep. So he won't play with you now.
I know.
Which is okay. So now he wants to do maybe some Team Yankee set over the holiday weekend. So.
Oh, I gotta find something.
Do a Thanksgiving instead of Thanksgiving. It'd be.
We did that one year.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
And he got his butt whooped on that one.
I don't know. It's all an interesting kind of deal. So what about you guys? I see Charles is doing all that. Mini Warmut, have you been able to have any time lately to do?
He's been doing.
Well, you've been doing a lot of stuff, yeah. But
I'll say he just posted that solo
RPG one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're doing that, and see, you're just got a lot of things going on too. But we don't have that much going on as far as gaming. We need to. I think on our gaming table we have one of the Paw Patrol figures behind us. So
yeah, that's the one that the batteries died. The granddaughter wants us to fix it. Operation on
Paw Patrol.
Yep. Whenever anything breaks, it's Operation.
It's Operation. That's okay. We can do an Operation.
Because that's what I've told her when she's broken some of the 3D printed models that I've made her. Oh, we got to do Operation. So that's her idea.
Operation's a game too, though. Remember that?
Actually, one? I think she might like that one.
Yeah, that's kind of a. I don't. They still sell it, I'm sure.
I'll bet you anything you probably find it on Amazon at least.
Yeah. Probably. But anyways, hopefully your guys' month is going good for you. The beginning of yet another month. We're almost at the end of the year. Mini Warmup says 4 Against Darkness is the best $13 he spent. Wow, $13 is all for the. Is that for the the PDF? And if you enjoy it, see, that's the thing. If you're able to do it, and I have seen your videos there, so I like the way you do some of that there, Mini Warmup.
Yeah, we gotta get it.
Oh yeah, they do still have it, don't they?
And they got a Paw Patrol one.
Oh boy. Who does it do the operation on?
That's what I'm trying to look. It's not. It's like their badges. It's all over the place. So it's not actual, quote, operation like you would
it's
normally.
Not the regular operation. Yeah.
But I think she'd enjoy that one. That's kind of cute. But they do have actual regular operation, $20.
Many more of us says, now I did go overboard on the rest of the supplements for the game. Well, that's how it kind of is with all of it, right? You start, and then you find some things you can add to, and then why not add to it? I mean, that's half the fun of gaming. It's just money, right? You only live once, and all this money goes to bills and things and such that don't benefit us. So you may as well. Speaking of games, I got to do something with Necromunda, like I had mentioned. I don't know if any of the rest of you have ever played it, but these guys are just sitting there painted in their box, and I just don't have it. And that's a forever game. You're never gonna.
What game?
Necromunda. You're never gonna get away from it. If you were gonna play it, what I mean is it's just an ongoing scenario. You can play it for 40 years, kind of a thing. It's not going nowhere. You'd never run out. So yeah, interesting. But let's see. Like I said, I got gaming in, so that was a good thing. I didn't get any video gaming in this week.
I did a little bit, but it wasn't too much.
Just haven't had the chance, really. It's been just very busy. So, man, I don't know about you guys. Starting to get cold out here, and
oh yeah,
a little bit chilly. Getting ready for winter. Apparently, December should be some snow midway through, maybe. Last night we got some snow.
Not really.
Not
maybe
here,
flurried.
But Iowa itself did in northern Iowa. Mini Worma says, get after it, play. And Telemachus says he played Necromunda in the 90s, not the new version. Yeah, so looking at the world, Telemachus in Necromunda, it's just, I don't see how it would ever end. So I've got the Enforcers group, and we were going to play with Clint and Keegan, but that just, all I ever did was play it
Tomorrow's
once.
Tomorrow's going to suck too.
Got it set up. Tomorrow's going to suck, Ashley says.
Well, today high was only 30. It's going to drop down to 23 tonight.
Oh.
Tomorrow's high is 34, and then jumps back up into the 60s.
Still warm here, Mito says. Yeah, it's going to drop down, she said, to 23 tonight. Get a high of 30 what?
4, and 34. Then 26, and then jumps to 52 Tuesday.
And then Tuesday it'll be 52, so that'll be all right. It's going to bounce around.
It's still going to be in the 30s for night, though. But it doesn't look like no rain, no snow. Maybe next Monday.
Mini Warma says to Telemachus, I think you'd be more involved in the next 5 parsecs game. 5 parsecs, that's interesting too.
Say, as far as I know, we're just waiting on Brian to do it, right? Didn't Mythos already give him all the information?
Let's see here. Mythos says he'd be tempted for Necromunda if they played it around here, but every time the shop starts talking about it, they end up on something else. Yeah, it's a game that's got a pretty good foothold going on, but it depends on the shop. Like I said before, the two hobby stores we have in the area, they do have Warhammer, little tiny bits of some other things.
They predominantly cater to cards.
Heavily, they are more. It's almost all Magic at both of them anymore.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. So they're that, and I think it's the Pokemon, but mostly Magic.
It's mostly Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh starting to come back up around here.
Yeah. Yeah, Mythos has been very busy. So yeah, Mythos is an interesting game. Like I said, I got the Enforcers all painted up and ready to go. Even kit bashed a tank for them. But that's where it just ended and stopped. Mythos or Mini Wormut says you need who needs to paint 2 more dudes for the team?
Brian.
No. Mythos says I'm finally home for the week. Brian, I'll make sure to go back to the video and get the info you need. No, don't be sorry for things being behind me. You got to work. It's all good. When they send you out like that, Mythos, you gotta work first. It's okay. It's okay. Like none of us are gonna complain anyways.
No.
So yeah, work is part of the deal. If we want to do our hobbies, then I guess we best go to work. Like I honestly don't want to go to work. Every weekend I'm like, man, I don't mind going to work. It's just I want to go to work for myself and make more money. I'm tired of working for others to make the money. And Lisa says, oh yeah, I don't think my mini from Hershey Miniatures ever came in. Oh my gosh, Winnie Wormut says, it's all right, no worries. I'll get the game up. You guys sit there and just enjoy it. Like Telemachus, heck, one of you may be there to watch the ship. True. Start rolling for the lottery, Mythos says. Yeah. And give yourself some good odds, Mythos. Anything a 2+ to win. How's that?
On the lottery?
Yeah, just don't roll a 1. Because that would really suck. But, right? Wouldn't that be terrible if, here's $1 million, here's a D6, just don't roll a 1 and you friggin' roll a 1.
Yeah.
You'd be like, God.
That would be our luck.
One of those not so fun moments in the history of gaming, But lottery. Well, it's all quite interesting anyways, right? So we'll see what's happening with the world as it goes by. I just get up and plug away and try to get what I can done and take it from there. What you looking at, Ash?
Making sure, because a couple of them don't come through, like Reese. Just making sure that he doesn't pop up.
Yeah, I don't know. Reese has never been able to
I don't understand, but he can join in on the show.
Yeah, and he can do anything else, but
it won't pop up on this end. Yeah, I don't know. Pick these? What do you mean, Brian?
Pick those.
Oh.
Lotto numbers. Guess you try playing it more, huh?
That you can't win if you don't play.
So your job is next paycheck to spend $5 and make sure you pick a winning ticket. Charles has got some figures painted. 9 more orcs. He's just not sure he has the room what to throw away this time. Oh, yeah. If you run out of room, get yourself some of those dollar totes from the Dollar General. Well, they're $1.25 now. Telinica says he enjoys the random generation part of the game. Minis are cool too, but taking a shot at Lady Luck is fun on games with story parts. Yep, because you just never know where it's going to go. Mita says, what would be a critical fail for the lottery? I roll a 1 and have to pay the lottery instead. Yeah. That would be a terrible fail. Can you imagine turning around telling your wife, hey, you thought we were almost out of debt? Well, the kids and the grandkids are going to take this one on. Yeah, if it hit 3 or 4 of your numbers hit would be good.
Yeah, because you get what, like 10% of it or something like that if you get that many numbers?
Charles says your room's a comfortable 79 degrees. To me, that's 80 degrees. That's not really comfortable.
Well, for California.
Yeah, I don't know.
When it's 110 in the dead of winter.
No, not always. It depends where you live in California.
That's true.
My room's comfortable too. I think it's in the 40s in here.
I don't know. No,
I'm just joking.
No.
Ashley would be like, oh, it's cold.
I'll say the house is set for 70, so the heater's not on, so it's at least 70 degrees.
Yeah.
It's either like 69 or 70, right in that area.
So it's all good. We're not freezing here. It is colder outside for sure.
I'm still cold. That's why I'm wearing a sweater, but I freeze when it's 70 degrees.
Maybe that's because I work out in both the extreme heat or the extreme cold. Mini more months. What? 110 in San Diego? Palm Springs, California. Ugh. That's a hot area.
That's a nasty area. So is Hemet.
It gets hot out there. Victorville. Out there in San Bernardino, we used to call it. Yeah. You're getting record-breaking heat in the low 90s. Yeah, for this time of year, I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be 90 degrees out there, but finally all the leaves are starting to fall only 2 months late.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's all off. It's like a lot of parts of the world are flooding and all these massive typhoons and all this stuff going through. And here it's just the weather is off, though, because the leaves should have fallen
about a month and a half ago, yeah.
Now they're just starting to fall the last day or two. It's like, it's way too late in the year. However, I don't know. We'll have to see. They're talking about it picking up and getting bad here in the middle of December. So we'll see.
That's what I keep hearing, how cold it's getting, and we haven't had any snow whatsoever. I'm afraid what it's going to be in December.
I don't mind. That just means for me, it's more time to plow. Many more months all leaves. What's that? Our thorns don't fall off here. Yeah. You're right. Our trees do have leaves, but in the desert, the cactuses tend to not lose their prickly little spines, do they?
They get sharper.
Maybe. Yeah, all the wind blowing out there would sharpen them up.
Mm-hmm. Sandstorms and everything else.
Yeah. I don't know, you guys. Not sure. We're just waiting to see what's going on. So make sure you have your plenty of winter supplies, a flashlight, batteries, board games, things that don't require electricity, maybe food too. But if you've got something to see your board games or play with your miniatures,
we built miniatures when we had no power.
Yeah, I did. I was very, very proud of that post. Necrons by Candlelight, and we did. That was really just sarcastic for us, but we were sitting there with candles doing our thing. Well, Mythos is in the desert. You can't remember your name. Mini warm-up's like, that's true. I don't know. See, mini warm-up, maybe you could be like me at work. I'm called Hey You. That's my stage name. Hey You. It's not. Well, and one guy I work with calls me
Craig.
He never does and never has got it right after 4 years. Like I said,
it's a G, not a C.
I don't bother trying to explain it anymore. Just if he says Craig, I'm like, okay, what you need, because you can't fix it. It's broke. But yeah, Hey You is my other name. So technically, I got 2 names unless Walkabout comes on. Then it's Ho. Yeah, then it's Ho.
So what is everyone's plan for this week?
Plans?
Uh-huh.
Do you guys have plans? Ashley wants to know. Other than trying to stay awake.
I know.
That's what Ashley's trying to do.
I had an early morning. I had to get up and make you bread.
You got up, put stuff in the bread machine, and went back to bed. And the bread machine made the bread. Yes.
I still had to get up.
But look how you made it sound. I got up early and baked. It is good bread, though.
It is. That was the best money you freaking spent.
$50. $50. Got a bread maker, brand new. So, that'll work. Makes good bread with just like 4 ingredients or 5. And homemade bread's good. I'm sorry. So, yeah.
It's technically 6.
Poor Mythos. He said he used to get that all the time work instead of Mythos. It would be Mentos, like the mints, Mythos, meth, etc. Wow. Now that you're in security work, you all use last names. There you go. That's true. They kind of started that in school. They would all call me by my last name, like the coaches. Hey, Finch, this or that, so. Like, okay, you can holler at me. At least I know who you're talking to.
Unless you have, 4 or 5 of you.
No. Thankfully, it wasn't that. The only thing with school that I really avoided was the stupid presidential fitness thing. I just never wanted to run around the entire whole school several times. So.
Oh, for the mile run thingy?
It wasn't a mile. It was several laps. Our school's big, at least to me at the time. So I don't know. That is one thing I hated.
See, I never really had to do that. I was in JRTC and we had basically something similar to that. But it was once a year and you had to run the track. It was 4 of them, which ended up being a mile. And you had to be underneath a certain amount of time.
They want you to run in a real life situation. But in real life, it's going to be like Indiana Jones when the guy comes at him with the sword. You're not going to sit there and waste time. I'm not going to sit there and waste time running.
Grand Rapids is being snow right now.
Well, I know in northern Iowa last night they did get some snow. Our area, honestly, Mini Wormut, is supposed to be, according to the model, somewhere between, you're supposed to get 55 inches of snow a year here to make up for the water table. And we haven't been getting even
nearly
half that. So now they're looking at 80 to maybe 100 inches. Well, if we get double a heavy snowfall, it's going to be not so fun. Plowing won't be fun then.
12-minute run, hard to do with that. Yeah.
It is a garbage idea. Tomica says, it's hard to do with asthma. Yep. No, I see where they want to get kids to be physically fit, and get up and do something. Just
they expect too much out of kids.
Sometimes they expect too much, yeah. Or in this case today, I just don't think they expect anything out of them anymore. They just, I've seen a lot of the curriculum. Sorry, I'm with a few million other parents. I'm like, what is this? Like, what? That's what we're teaching the kids today. Okay, so That's funny. Mita says, in school, they try and teach you to run and put it in a presidential fitness program. Then when you do it in the real world, you're all grown up there saying, stop resisting, stop resisting. Yep, followed by that crack of the taser, huh? Make up your mind, people. He says, do you want them to run or do you not want them to run? Mini Wormwood. So water table, what's that? Water on the table here will evaporate in seconds. Water table for the creeks and ponds and reservoirs and all that.
Remember, he lives in Arizona. They don't have creeks and ponds.
Well, you would have a water table if it didn't run when it rained because of all the, dryness. The water has to soak in. Charles says he might get some weather, rain on Thursday and Friday, maybe. We don't really know what we'll get. It's one of those where you wish you were just bunkered in for a day or two and you couldn't get out. Although Greg has to plow, so there's never really going to be a time I'll be bunkered in because they'll go, you can walk over to the plow. Yeah, creeks, ponds, those kind of things. Mini warm up. Because you'll notice that, see, like, I was talking to a gentleman actually this week. I made a comment on one of his videos. What? You speak any English? Creeks, ponds? Yeah. Yes. I speak some English. Not a lot, though. English is a confusing language. Sometimes. But right here, the creeks, ponds, and, campgrounds and all that, it's within 10, 15 minutes. And
I say the river's only like a 10-minute drive from us.
You happen to be out in the Salt Lake area there in California, and I just happened to be video camping my feed from a guy in California who was doing some hunting out there. And it's interesting that he had to drive 4 hours to go somewhere to do that. So I just, I left a polite comment. So that's pretty cool that you're going out and doing that, even though you got to drive. And, it's 105 degrees that day, and him and his dad still went. And said, yeah, I know that area, and it's been a long time since I've been out there. But in the conversation kind of went back and forth. He's just kind of wondering, how far do I have to drive to go do outdoor stuff? I said about 10 minutes, 15 if I'm dinging around. Mini Worma says, Arizona, we speak English. The Midwest speak Cornish. Haha. Okay, I'll show myself to the door. Cornish? Charles says, wait, no water? Is the Gila River dry or is it filled with Gila monsters? I don't know. You have to ask Mini Worma that. Mythos says, do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That is, oh God, I can't think of his name. It's Jackie Chan and, oh no, what was his name? It's Rush Hour. Is the movie.
Is it the movie Rush Hour?
Yeah.
I know. Telemachus, that you are correct. He says, such as there is no egg in eggplant, no ham in hamburger, neither is there any pine or apple in pineapple. You're correct. English is a bit confusing to people. Yeah. And then there's all this.
Chris Tucker. There you go. I couldn't think of the black guy's name.
Rush Hour. Yeah, Mini Worma said. Chris Tucker. Mythos is correct. Yeah. I speak English depending on who asks me. Otherwise, I just
and it depends on the age he's talking to.
So I gotta tell you this then, you guys. Like Clint one day, he had called me. He was laughing. He happened to get out at the gas station, and when he got out, he had like a pop ball that rolled out and hit the ground. So he got out of his truck and he ran over and grabbed it. And this lady started yelling at him. He just was ignoring her. He picked it up, put it in the trash can in front of the store. And she was just all sorts of yelling at him. And she tapped him on the shoulder. So he turned around. She's ranting and raving. So he pretended to do like sign language and pointed to his ears. And she just started apologizing. And, when he told me that, I was like, you got her. She was just screaming. I mean, he was picking the bottle up anyway. So that was it. The bandage was wound around his leg to cover his wound. Yeah. Wound around the leg. It is confusing on some stuff. They've done some funny videos on it too. Charles says English is weird. Answer, I don't hear any. Yep.
W.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because W doesn't start with W.
Yeah.
Because it would be W.
W. Oh, I don't know. Things are. It is an interesting language. You should do some research just for your own. Excuse, how much is a 49-cent drink? Blank stare from the clerk. Yep, that's embarrassing. It's like you got to do it when you're at the dollar store and everything's marked at $1.25. You got to ask them for a price check on an item that has the SKU tag on it, because then they just look at you funny because it's like it's all at $1.25.
Anymore, it's not though.
Well, some of them aren't, but you got to have fun, is what I'm saying. See what I mean?
Oh, like you did?
What? What did I do?
At the pharmacist?
Oh, well, yeah, that had to be done, though. Even Telemachus agrees with me.
No, it did not.
I could not pass that opportunity up. So there's just sometimes you have to have fun.
No.
Yes. They think you were abusing me. That was funny, though. You're only upset because I made the joke. You could have done the same thing. It's just I had the swollen face, so it looked better. Plus, you were waving your hands all around, gesturing and stuff. So, anyways, yes, English is a different language. There are so many screw ups in it. It's not funny, especially with on spelling certain things. You're like, what? So I wonder really though, Telemachus brought up the point there about the pineapple. What really should it be called? We don't know.
That's true. Who knows? Because pineapple don't taste like apple.
No, it doesn't.
Because I can see it kind of looks like a palm tree, but not really a pine. So I don't know.
Somebody had to come up with names, you guys. Somebody had to look at something and call it whatever it is we're used to today. Oh, that's a tomato. Why is it called a tomato? That's a.
Yep. Who knows?
It had to be interesting to find out which mushrooms were safe to eat, though. I wouldn't want to be the taste testers way back in the day. Oh yeah, Telemachus, pen pineapple pin. Yeah. That song was hot for a moment. That guy made.
It was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, but
he tried doing like I think 2 other songs that never clicked.
Yeah, but that was an interesting one.
Oh, actually, I think you have one still somewhere. So, our 2 older granddaughters. This is when they were young. Greg happened to come across that, and they just thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah, they thought.
So we went up to, I think we went to Michael's, our craft store, or maybe it was Hobby Lobby. One of those two. And actually got little apples, and then went to the Dollar Tree and got pens. And I hot glued apples to pens, and they were so excited to give them to Grandpa.
Oh, that brings this up. I have to tell you, when we did that, we had an extra one. So I wrapped it up as a present, and I was working at the time at a place called Linstar, which was like customer service, and so we had 2 extras. So I gave one to each of the people on each side of me, and they opened it up and they're holding this pen with an apple glued to it, and it was supposed to be gift exchange day at work, right? So they said, "What is this, Greg?" I said, "Hey, before you guys complain, I bought you both Apple pens. I cannot afford anymore." And they were like, "What the? How is your chair?" So how's the chair breaker? Ashley, says Minnie Warmuth. She's cranky still. A friend of yours, Mythos says, decided to have fun with the pharmacist one day. Asked him if they sold magnums. The pharmacist told him yes. Would you like to buy some? He told the pharmacist no, but can I wait for someone who does? Oh my God. That would be, Mini Worm says, a great wrestling name for Ashley. Ashley Chairbreaker Finch. Woo! You could get on the stage like for WWE, walk out there holding a chair up. Any of your opponents, you could just whack them.
You want to be my first opponent?
No, I said them. Them. Ashley. You know what, Mini Wormut? One day, she just might get that whole thing on a shirt printed for her without her knowing it and showing it up. That'd be hysterical. And then walk around with a pen and a little pad telling people you will sign autographs for them. Just say, oh, I'm famous. You haven't seen me on YouTube, and then sign autographs. It'd be like marketing, just with a lot of fun. Mini Wormut says, and in this quarter, Keegan looks like a rake when he smiles versus Ashley Chairbreaker Finch. There we go. You would beat the living tar out of him. You know it. You'd have fun doing that. That's a good idea.
You'd be jealous because you couldn't.
No. That should be it. We should do a pay-per-view, like a paid event on Facebook live.
No, because if I actually hit him too hard, he might cry.
But people would pay to see him cry.
That's true.
That would be good. That would be good, Mini Wormut. Thank you. We're gonna have to see if we can do that. And hey, you never know. Just make it cheap, like everybody can afford, like $2 or something, and do a paid event. You might have 10,000 people show up just to see you beat Keegan with the chair. Or we'll tell them it's homegrown Iowa wrestling. Gamer versus gamer. 1v1.
Of course, Brian would.
Brian's, I will. I'll buy a ticket. Why not? 1v1. That's a good announcement right there, Mini Wormut. I like that. Oh, jeez. Why not? It's funny. We'll have to set it.
I'm surprised. We told Keegan we're going to do the trust issue show tonight, and he's not even here.
True. But you don't know.
I don't think he's working, is he?
I don't think so. I don't think so. We're gonna have to see what we can do with this. Mini Wormut gave me an idea, so now.
Oh, great.
Now I'm gonna have to. Make sure that I save that. Mini Wormut says he'll dress up in tiger stripe underoos and run around in the mat. There you go. You could be the referee. I think it might draw a crowd. I could possibly it could take off, or it could get banned. I guess either way.
I'd say most likely it'll get banned.
Either way, that's extreme. What's extreme? We didn't say it was a cage match, for goodness sakes. It's just open arena, no cage match. That's extreme where they lock you in. That, though, if they were going to lock me in a cage, I'd eat a whole bunch of bad foods before I got in there, like beans and stuff like that. Mini Wormut says I won't need oil to lather up my body. My sweat alone will take care of that. So bring it on, Ashley.
Ew.
This might be.
That's just wrong.
That'd be about the time that Reese tuned in going,
what the hell did I walk in on?
Okay. Call the rest of them over. Get over here. Ashley's got a chair. That Mini Wormut guy's running around in his pajamas. Keegan's crying. Looks like Talmika's $10. What's going on? See? That'll be stories for you guys, right? You'd have stories. We talk jokingly, but man, I don't know. That might be something. Remember when you wanted to do roller derby?
Actually, I did at one point want to. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool because you can actually beat the living hell out of someone and not get in trouble.
Wow, that's kind of aggressive.
It's the truth.
The way you're sitting, your mouth is covered up by that. So now it just looks like a talking head. No, it's like this. Oh, wow. You got to do it correctly. Well, I didn't draw little eyes on there, but you know. I don't know, Minnie Wormut. Lathering yourself up in oil. That's gonna. What are you doing? No. That's a Sharpie. I don't want you to do that.
You fine here. Here's a highlighter.
No.
Give me your damn hand. Give me the hand.
No. It's all good. I got to go to work tomorrow, and I don't want them to catch me talking to myself. What are you doing in the office? I don't know. Should I get out? Yes, leave. Okay. And then run.
Right.
Yeah. See if we do got to do something.
But no one still has said anything.
About what?
What they're doing this week? Or if anyone has any plans?
It's because they don't know what's happening next with this conversation. Look.
That's true.
So, yeah. I don't know. As far as the week goes, we'll just shoot for another game. That's all we can do. Anyone says he's got to go. He's going to the Keg restaurant for an early dinner with the wife. Take care, all. Enjoy your dinner, Minnie Wormut.
Yep, have a good night. Drive safe.
Yeah, be careful out there and just have fun. Got to spend some time with the wife, you know.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Huh? Well,
you have to?
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Doesn't mean anything. I just said he should spend some time with his wife, so it's a good thing.
Uh-huh.
What about you? I see, we're spending time right now. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, cranky. But what were you going to do? Were you going to use sign language at me live on the air? You can't.
You can.
Okay. We're good. I don't know, you guys. But anyways. It is,
I think the Facebook one froze.
It shouldn't have.
Hold on. Oh, maybe not.
I don't think so. Shows that it's going good over here.
There it goes.
Yep. Quality time, Telemachus says. That's right. Got to have quality time. Sometimes our quality time has to deal with miniatures and painting. Some of our good time is just sitting here while Ashley's over here painting, and I'm quietly weeping with my head down. She doesn't hear me. But, you know, when the tears are dry, sometimes I just save the extra tears to wash my brushes in. But otherwise, it's a healthy marriage, I think.
Oh.
Sometimes.
I mean, I don't know what game. I want to try the new Trench Club. Is what I want to try to do.
I know you said that last week, but then we ended up playing boarding action because you went to work. You had to go to work. So the problem with you working, when I get off work and come home, and she's already at work. So then when she gets home, it varies just because of the work she does. So it makes it a little hard sometimes to get a decent game in or get something in before it gets too late, and you just kind of run out of steam. You know what I mean? You're like, well, I want to, but yeah.
But we also got to get a game of Alpha Strike in too.
Yeah, I'd say do that one next, like we were talking about last week. Because we already talked.
There should be enough room up here with the TV.
We'll just move all the stuff out of the way. Paw Patrol. We have to move Paw Patrol out of the way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we got room. But I don't know. Ashley's staring at me. I'm not sure what to do now. I feel a little weird. It's worth it just to see the expression on your face. She's perplexed. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay.
Might not want to eat dinner then.
What do you mean? Never mind. I will cook for myself. That's right. I'll cook for myself. Well, quality time is doing the show and chit chatting with you guys. So
No, we have a
That's
blast doing this. So
yeah. Although lately it's just been an interesting year. It started off really good. I can't complain. We really hit a lot of our goals at the beginning of the year, and then
yeah,
it's like crap. So, but you never know when you tune into this show, like you guys listening on the podcast. You never know when Minnie Wormut's going to say he's going to oil himself up. He would, but he doesn't need to because he'll sweat enough. I mean,
that's
really,
disturbing.
Really don't know.
That is really disturbing.
What to think. I think sometimes. So maybe that's why they don't take us too serious.
Because our shows are never serious?
No, they are. They're serious. We're gamers. We love gaming. We talk about our charities on a fairly regular basis.
Which we should probably pull up our shop again, too, because it is the holiday season.
Yeah, Ashley's pretty excited about the candy cane coffee and the Dubai chocolate coffee. So probably this week we're going to order.
You know, I'm going to have to buy the mocha coffee and the candy cane.
So just get it.
So that way I use half a scoop of the mocha and half the scoop of the peppermint. Then I have a peppermint mocha.
Well, yeah, you could. Some of the flavored stuff, I mean, I guess I would try.
I want to try the Dubai one. That sounds actually really good because it should be like a pistachio and chocolate flavored.
Yeah, it should
coffee. But I'm wondering how.
But you got to remember, most of your good coffees have like a light hint of it. It's not supposed to be like it's not overwhelming.
It's not overwhelming, but
it shouldn't be. Yeah.
Should. But I haven't bought an actual Dubai chocolate bar. So I don't know what I'm kind of expecting.
That's just cool. We got it, that and the mushroom coffee.
The mushroom coffees and the instant coffees. So yeah.
That's a new one there, the instant one.
But... And some new teas as well. We have matcha tea.
Yeah, and a couple others we mentioned last time.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the other ones are named.
I
gotta look it up again.
Is that your list?
Yeah.
From last
Hodgins? Hujins?
I can't pronounce that one, but.
And Morocco mint.
Mint. So mint teas are really, really.
Yeah, because it's a really good immune system boost and like a stress release.
Yeah.
The mint.
Well,
you bought
mint tea before.
Yeah, peppermint or spearmint. Usually
Moroccan mint's more of a higher end mint. So yeah. All the teas are loose leaf, so you have to have a little strainers. But you get quite a bit out of it. So I like that English breakfast tea. I bought that. I drank all that up.
That was actually really good too. I mean, the mushroom coffee has lion's mane in it, so that's one of the good ones.
Yeah, like stress-wise.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll check out the shop there. We got to plug it a little bit at gamerswithcoffee.shop, see what you think. And if you got questions, ask away, and if you got suggestions, you guys are always tuning in and let
us know what you guys are kind of looking for, because I mean we have a whole bunch of stuff.
One thing we haven't been able to find is like a high grade, like a hot chocolate, because
and that's what we're still trying to find.
There was one supplier that offered it, but it's like the junk in the store. You go get that $2 and $3 box or the can, and you look at the back of that stuff, and there's so many chemicals and crap, and it's not really something I would personally, in my opinion, is consider healthy enough to drink. So we're kind of picky. We don't want to just throw whatever out. So the source where we get ours from is very more on the high end, better type. So Mita says, man, he met his brothers for coffee today and they ordered a Dubai chocolate donut. He was so jealous. A Dubai chocolate donut? Did they even give you a bite, Mythos? Did they offer you a bite? And what donut shop is selling these? I mean, the Dubai chocolate's a big rage. The stores here, the local stores, some of the smaller candy bars are $12 to $20. We haven't bought one yet, just haven't been able to swing that yet. But man, they're just people are walking in and out and buying them things. So I don't know. It's very, very popular. And a Dubai donut, that sounds interesting. There's nowhere in this area that sells that. It's too bad they didn't offer you some so you could try it.
Donut, yeah. Well, I don't know. That would be a way sweet.
Yeah, but if you like donuts, I mean, like I like donuts.
No, when I get paid, I'm just gonna have to go buy one of the chocolates, just to say I had one.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. So now Ashley's she's bounced around between ordering mint and
I'm still gonna buy the Dubai chocolate one. That's the no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah, be worth it to taste it and see. One of the people that lives in the community here, they got a bag of the cowboy coffee, and they just couldn't believe.
He loved it.
He called us over to his house there, and I brought him some like good water because faucet water just sucks. So I took him like 2 jugs of good filtered water, and we sat and had coffee there for a little bit today. And he just could not believe the difference between that and Folgers. I was like, yeah, Folgers is not, it's not what it used to be, and he was pretty ecstatic about that. So that was nice. And some of these people here in the community, man, they've become kind of like really nice neighbors and stuff over the years and look out for people. So it's actually a pretty nice community overall. I get some that bother me, but they offered you, but you're pretty diabetic, so you didn't partake. I just in my mind when you said that, Mythos, I picture you holding a syringe of insulin in this hand and a little piece of donut in this hand, saying, "I'm going to go for it. If I pass out, this is what you guys give me." So, yeah. Well, don't consume the whole donut then, although it might be sugary.
Oh, it probably would be.
Yeah. The coffee wouldn't be sugary. It would just be notes of the, it has the description on there, Ash.
Hold on.
I can't remember. You have to go click under details. So it's just, it delivers deep cocoa notes layered with a touch of exotic sweetness for those who crave a sophisticated
dessert-like coffee
experience. Yeah, so it's gonna taste like the candy bar a little bit on the.
But see, if it's just gonna taste like cocoa, I don't know where you're gonna get that pistachio kind of flavor, because
it doesn't say just like that. It says it has that as a note.
Is a deep cocoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Exotic sweetness, perfect for those who crave.
Yeah. So it'll be it's interesting. Like Candy King, obviously that's gonna be peppermint. And our holiday blend. I don't know what's in the holiday blend though. It'll be under blends.
Mm-hmm. Just says blends from Brazil, Peru, and India.
Yeah, it's a festive blend.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people get it, at least from the store.
Well, only whatever the blends are, it's only certain times of the year. So, but that's interesting that there's a donut made out of that, man.
They're making almost everything. The Dubai chocolate crave is going around real big right now.
Well, it'll stay because once people get used to buying something or having something they like, it's just like when the whole epidemic went around, people got used to ordering from home, people that never ordered before. And now they are, they do more ordering from home. I know I've talked to people who never would. I'm never going to order. I'm not using, DoorDash. I'm not using Amazon. Now that's all. You'll see them, FedEx or Amazon dropping packages off at their house or DoorDash just because they got used to it and realized, hey, man, my food might cost $5 more, if I DoorDash it, but I don't have to
go out in it.
I don't got to go out and get it. I just give somebody a tip, and I don't got to waste my time and whatnot. So that a lot of these quote things, they stay for quite some time, especially when people get used to it. But if you're diabetic, you got to watch that. And Greg's been watching a lot of it. You guys, as gamers, just try to stay as healthy as you can. I didn't realize how much sodium, and I suggest you guys look if when you eat out, how much sodium is in something you think is healthy, like, oh, I want to get a chicken sandwich as opposed to a cheeseburger. Yep, there's a lot less calories, considerably less calories and yada yada, but then there's like 1,500 milligrams of sodium in just a sandwich. So you can kind of screw yourself on on it because it's everywhere. So I've in the last couple of weeks, since a lot of I've been fighting that high blood pressure thing, really bad high blood pressure. So sodium is a big culprit and all that. And I just didn't realize while I was watching calories and watching ingredients, I wasn't thinking about paying attention to sodium. Now that I am, oh boy, I was eating too much sodium, even on what you don't think is a lot, So just try to stay healthy as best you can, and that way you're able to keep gaming and hang in there and be there for your family and stuff. So yeah. But the end of the year is coming up already pretty soon. It's interesting. It's gone a little bit too fast for my like, but that is what it is. In the meantime, I think we're going to go ahead and we'll end the show, you guys, just so we can get going with the evening. But look for the video tomorrow. It'll come out. And remember, be careful trusting your fellow gamer. I hate to say that, but
you're just mad that you actually.
I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. That's the wrong statement. I was just like really disappointed. I was like, really? You flat out lied to me, huh? That was disappointing. So it wasn't worth getting mad about at all.
Ugh.
But yeah.
All right, guys. Until next week, stay safe. And keep gaming.
Yeah, wish me luck on Ashley not getting angry. Oh, I said that out loud. I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.